So, this is me. I'm going to be live. I'm going to be catching up. And I will try to be using some of the colors that I rarely use. So, let me see. But with this one, actually, I think I'll be using... Maybe I'll try to use some blues from the new... I think I want to use the royal blue. And then I think I want to use turquoise blue. Royal blue and turquoise blue. And I think I want to have the turquoise green light. I'm just going to make a little color combo here because I feel like it. So like that. And then I'm going to go for getting in. These are the Moritz and Moritz that I got in a present. I think they would be really lovely. Then I think I'm going to go maybe. Use the pastel blue. Or the baby blue, no. No, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, maybe... Oh yeah, I'm in doubt now. That's typical. It's because they're all blues. Maybe I'll use the ice blue. Ice blue. Could we do this in, like, ice blue? And then we could go on to baby blue. Baby blue. Oh, we got 5 blues. This one says baby blue, but I have one more that says baby blue. How can I have 2 that says baby blue? Because this one says baby blue too. That's interesting. Yeah, I know I'm weird. But, you know, I'd rather be weird than normal. Let's see here. Because this one says baby blue, and this one also says baby blue. They're definitely 2 very different colors, but they have the same name. That's weird. So that's like 3, that's 6. Maybe I'll just go in and say, we're going to try for a sky blue in between. So we got 7 blues. Yeah. No, that's too close to the other baby blue. Let's see if the pastel blue would fit in here. Let me see. Hi Heather, lovely to see you. Yeah, I think the pastel blue will fit in. So I think actually we're gonna go with this one here. We're gonna take this baby blue out of the equation. And then maybe put the cerulean blue in. Let's see how that fits in. Yeah. So there's like 7 blues and a little bit of turquoise in there. So 7 colors. Hi Bertha. Hi Lindsay. So I'm just gonna, do some catch up here. And since it's catch up, I'll be counting out. And then we're gonna have a blue one. I'll be counting, there's 7 colors, so I'll be counting 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this would be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 7. So yeah, Victoria, she's gonna be trying to clean out her closet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I might as well try to get a little bit of catch up in there. This is from the 29th of May. Oh, you were? That's wonderful, Lindsay. Yeah, the funny thing is that they're made exactly the same way, but they didn't accept the 1 and the 3, so I'll have to like change those. Hi, Hannah Nicole, and welcome. So I have to change those. It's the title thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then it's like really annoying that they accept the 2 of them and not the others. 1, 2, 3, well, except 1 and not the others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the 7 here. So because they made it exactly the same way, so there shouldn't be any difference. But of course, it's probably different people in there who reviewed them. So I have to change the title page inside the book so that it matches exactly what it says on the front and on the I mean, it's stupid, but yeah. So that's another thing I have to do. Yeah, it's stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that's the problem because if it was the same person who reviewed all 3 books, then they would probably all 3 either have been rejected or entered because they belong together. It's a set. So it's just stupid. But I'll just have to change the title page inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means that I have to change those 2 and re-upload, which is kind of a waste of time, but it's just the way it is. So that's what are we gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're gonna do this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 7. But it seems like a waste of time because they're all made from the same model, so there shouldn't be a problem. Nah, I don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna make a change on the title leaf inside, so that I make sure that it says exactly the same. It's just because I didn't think that it was needed to. Well, anyways, it's just the way they work, and I just gotta work with it. But they are idiots because it's more important that the books are consistent. But I'll just change it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then I have to wait again another period after I re-uploaded them. So, but I wanted to do this first because I didn't feel like going in. I worked so hard on those books yesterday. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I didn't feel like looking at them right now, to be honest. So I'll just I'll do that later. But also, like today is me and Victoria's day. That's why Tina is taking tonight, so that we can watch a movie in the evening. It is a pain in the butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But yeah, we'll get there. But that's the thing, that it's annoying. Because if they were consistent, then they should all 3 have been rejected or all 3 have been accepted. Not like that they're accepting the one in the middle, because they're all made the same. Which means they have the same inside and the same outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just with the difference in the title, where it sort of says which period and which number book it is. So it's really, it doesn't make sense at all, but a lot of the times nothing makes sense. Because, I've done over 300 books, so I kind of know what I'm doing and I know what works, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 7, but it sort of depends on the person who's reviewing it, because first it goes through an automated review thing, whereas in CreateSpace it went through a person first, and that was an easier process than actually the KDP process is. Um, but yeah, just gotta work with it. That's all I can do. Oh, you got September's done. Oh my, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me just start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so Victoria's working on her closet and all her clothing, so that she can get that sorted. That would be good. I'm not sure what you're talking. No, those are other ones, and there's only 10 volumes of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I never got the last volumes made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But they're different than the ones that are in the mini Weirdie book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can show you, but not right now. Not right now. Actually, I think we have one of those soon coming up as book of the week. So there I'll show you. That'll be on Sunday. You're 3 months behind on minis. But at least the minis, like if you do like that, they just pick 3 in a blind pick. Then it goes really quick. You get this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that went pretty fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm happy to be up to date with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I just gotta focus on getting as many. I'm gonna focus on this year first because I have such a huge backlog from last year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But yeah, if I could get them out of the way little by little, it would be a good help, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, just to have the pile getting smaller would be a good thing. So we got this little one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it was disappointing that, it was fast that they responded because sometimes I have to wait 3 days. So that's always something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But to have to go in and change it is annoying. But that's what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You told we got it. And we got this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the 7 here. not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got this one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I have to redo that. That's not fun. It's no fun. And we got this one in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's actually only that one in there. And then this one we're going to go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to take the next one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the 7 here. Yeah, so that kind of ruined my day a bit to get that message. Nope, there is. It's the no, the tiny books. They're tiny. They're sort of little pocket editions that you can bring along. So they're totally different. So there's nothing on those. They're like, see, here, I have here, right here. Oops, that was not the right one. I have down here. I have one here. That is a mini Weirdie pocket, like a little bag book. It's tiny. It's like 6 inches by 4 inches. And they just got little tiny Weirdies. And they got what? Well, this is the 3rd, so it corresponds with March. But like I say, 11 and 12 is missing. And they got them also upside down in the back of the book. And it's got tiny little thumbnails that I love so much. And then it's got these little ones. So this is like a very cute book to bring along. And then when you get to the middle of it, then they will be upside down. It's actually over here. You see here? It's the upside down versions, just like the Weirdie books, but just in a teeny weensy one. The only one where you have all the Weirdies, all the mini Weirdies. Well, the raw and uncut, not all of them. Not all of them, of course, because that is the raw and uncut edition, where they are exactly the way I drew them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7. And that one, that's where everything is in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they're in as pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in that edition, they're actually kind of really tiny. I mean, this book is good. There's 10 of these. There's not volume 1 to 10. And they're just like cute to bring along if you're going for a doctor's appointment or you're going somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you know that you're going to like maybe be bored or have time to do something. Then these are great to bring along. And cute little Weirdies. Like the mini Weirdies, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's because when I drew the mini Weirdies, I drew so many that there wasn't enough. Well, there was more than enough. Not that there wasn't enough. There was more than I needed 1, 2, 3, 4 for the mini Weirdie a day. So I made that edition too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of those that didn't get used. So it's sort of an extra thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one going here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And we'll continue here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good thing I only have to count out once then. After that, we'll just be adding on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're really sweet. They're really cute books. They're also nice for kids because, you know, kids don't like things. They get tired if it's too big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's good for the shorter attention span as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or, you know, if you don't have so much time but you feel like coloring a little bit, then it's also good with the teensy weensy project. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show you the one where all of them are in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. All the ones that I drew, because some of them are cutouts from older ones where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll show you that one when I can. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is number 7. Right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is number 7. Beautiful color too, this one. It's the royal blue. I like that. It's a beautiful color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7 here. And for this one, just putting it in the same on the other side. Need to do some serious catch-up. Serious catch-up. But it's easier now that I got the minis at least pulled up, then I can sort of focus on these a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can put this one over here. And then we're going to concentrate on this here, down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blah, blah, blah. 4, 5, 6. So we're going to do this one here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7. This I get it in right. Yeah, 101. That one is really great for stickers. And also for little projects, that one you can also get in PDF. Getting that one in a PDF and then printing it on sticker paper is like a really good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, it has to be like matte sticker paper so that you can color it nicely. Or somewhere where you upload your sticker image. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's okay to do for personal use if it's for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it's for selling, then of course you would need a special license and pay a different price for it. So you shouldn't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do have some people who have special licenses so that they can actually sell their colors. Maybe I would. You never know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this would be the 7. I'm gonna count it like that. Then I just have to remember which way I counted it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got Victoria. I'm gonna try. Yeah, for personal use. So that was this color in. Then we're gonna go for the turquoise blue. The turquoise blue is going in as well. That's one. So this will be the blue Weirdie Man. Still got the blues for you. And that will be blue. So it's gonna be a blue Weirdie. That will be pretty. It would be nice if I could do like 3 catch-ups a day for a while, but I don't think that's going to be possible with all the stupid meetings and stuff I have to go to all the time. And then I'm just plain tired sometimes. I feel tired at the moment, but I guess, that too shall pass. I hope. I think sometimes you're just more, I don't know, sometimes you're just more struck by everything that goes on. Then things, also the insecurities and stuff like that. That's trying. I was actually going to put up the PDF editions of 366 2020 and the counterparts, but I will have to wait now. Okay, shower time is a good time. I bet she would. She loves stickers. I love stickers too. It's a nice thing. Stickers is a nice thing. Right in here. At least I don't have to count no more. Now I just sort of have to remember which order I put them in and where I count it from. But here I count it from there. So I have this, I have pretty much under control, I guess. But very beautiful colors. I like these too. They're good. And the box is just exquisite. I really love the box too. But actually I like all markers because I use them a lot. So for me it's a good thing. Because I use up a lot of markers with all the coloring lives that I do. tears on the mod collections a lot. That's why it's going to be so nice with the chameleons. Not with the chameleons, with the Cobex, because I can get refills and refill them. That's nice. Yeah, chronic fatigue. That's how I feel it sometimes. I just feel like exhausted without actually having any reasons for being exhausted. And sometimes I think it's like ridiculous. Why would I feel tired? But I do. This one. I think this one will be one that Victoria will like actually. She just loves blue. She was like looking at something in the tiger shop, like a bullet journal kind of thing, but it was sort of bound in with some plastic lookalike leather. And then I'd be like, well, I wouldn't buy the blue one. I'd buy the turquoise one for you. And she's like, why wouldn't you buy the blue one when the blue one is the one I like? And I'm like, no, I don't like blue that much. But it makes sense. Of course, why should I buy it in the color that I would like? I should buy it in the color that she would like. Otherwise, I'd be like my dad's friend and just buy stuff that she would like herself for presents. Which is nice if the other person will like it too, but it's not a very good thing if the other person doesn't like the same color or doesn't have the same style. You have to sort of, you get a present, think about what that person likes, and I've spent a lot of time explaining that to Victoria, that it's important that you think about what that person would like and not what you yourself would like. So, do what you preach. This is lovely, isn't it? So far, I like the two colors. Do 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 do. It's gonna be pretty. I'm hoping that I can do 3. I'm hoping to do them fairly. That's my goal, is 3. If I succeed, I don't know. If I get to do one more, I would be happy too. And I'm gonna make that hope thingy tonight, so that's gonna be nice. It just goes in the oven. And I have all the ingredients, and then we're gonna chill and watch a nice movie, and just have a popcorn and all that, when I do movie night. But unless, of course, if Tina feels bad or something, then I'll take it tonight. But we've got plans, me and Victoria, for tonight so far. But a lot of times our plans get interrupted, so that can happen. It's the best made plans. Sometimes it fails. And she gets really disappointed when it fails. I think I'm more fluid, but I'm also older, so I'm not putting as much, I'm not like as dependent on plan, I'm more um, interchangeable. And that I think comes with age. When you're younger, you're sort of like, oh, but we already had it, we're going to do this, so. But she's always sweet enough, even though that she gets disappointed. So there we go. This is good. You have Weirdie stickers. Yeah, I should make some for Vic. But she probably would do the same as the book, not use them. She likes to get the books, but she doesn't want to. She'll come if there's something she wants to color in a book, which is it's not that often that she wants to color anything. Then she'll want me to print it out She didn't want to color in the book. That's a no-go. This one was actually going the other way around here. And then that was what would go the right way around. So let's do that. Let's try it again. So yeah, then she'll want me to print it out because she didn't want to ruin her book. And sometimes I have a hard time even finding it in my. I mean, it's not like my photos aren't that messy, but sometimes I do forget where I put things, which is a bad thing. For instance, all the new Mephistos I made a ton of them. I can't find them. Thank you, Chris. I just can't find them. It's just like, oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. That has to be on top there. That was the way I've done it. Yeah, when she gets older, she'll be a little bit more mellow with and more fluid with plants, and maybe she won't have that much time for me, you know. So I better enjoy it now while she wants to spend time with me, because soon enough she'll be big and not have time for mommy time. So you should enjoy that while they're young and they have time for you and they want to be with you and hang out with you. Because then all of a sudden they become teenagers and they get busy with their own lives. And then those days are over. So that was the two first colors. Then we got the turquoise green light. We'll see how that one will work out. Let's start that green. That's pretty, isn't it? I'm going to turn it a bit so that I can get these in right. My soda stream cola. It tastes really different than cola. Oh, that's nice. You can order it with an app and then just pick up. There's a few places where you can order it and they'll deliver it. But I don't really like that because I like to look at the date of expiration, and if I'm buying any meat or veggies, I want to see them, and so I don't really use that. Also, especially because we don't get things eaten fast here, so they don't disappear that fast. Well, I often also get special orders when it's the last day. I go hunting in the supermarket, and then when it's the last date that has to be eaten that date, then they will put the price down to like half price just to get rid of it. And that's when I strike. That's when I find out what we're gonna have for dinner, because then I can get some pretty good stuff for you know more affordable. And that's what it's all about. saving in the end, but I'm still getting good things. And I think I'm very good at that. We eat quite good food, always. And then sometimes when I can't find anything, it's a spaghetti with the meat sauce or bacon spaghetti or something like that. It is cheap to do. It's always good. And of course, yeah, when they had the bacon for 5 kronas and the spaghetti, then I stocked up. Well, the bacon is gone because, like my dad eats bacon every day usually. But right now, we don't really see him. He's been hoarded up for almost a week now. Since he started last week in this time. No, we don't really see him. I haven't seen him today. I've heard him a few times, but I haven't seen him. So he's sort of withdrawn. I guess when he comes out, then he won't be in a good mood. So well, I'm quite sure about that. Actually, I'm quite sure about that, but that's just the way it is. Well, let's hope that I'll hear from Victoria's dad and needs to send some help to get clothes, but I hope that he realizes that clothes is quite expensive, especially winter jackets and winter boots, which is what is needed, and winter jackets and winter boots, and also because now she's so big, so the clothes is more expensive. So, and yeah, because she's bigger, it's more expensive to get the clothes now. So that's a bummer, but she needs, at least like 2 pairs of winter boots because if they get wet or snowy, then they won't dry up for the next day, not fast enough. And that's kind of the same with the outdoorsy stuff, with the overpants, the pants that you go over the pants, and and with the jackets, because they have to go outside and play in recess. You can't stay inside; they have to be outside in all recess, and that means that if it's snowing or raining and they get really wet or dirty, well, because they roll around, don't they? They do. They roll around whenever they see a pool of mud or something. They roll around, and I mean, I really. The worst thing is, I can't. You know, it's a lot of money when you have to go and buy 2 sets of winter boots and 2 sets of the winter jacket and those pants and then she also needs the inside clothes. She needs the whole shebang because she grew, and last time we bought clothes when she got birthday money, that was all for summer because she didn't have any summer clothes because she grew out of the ones from last year. So now she doesn't have winter clothes because she grew out of the ones from last year. So it's just like a huge thing. And also, it's not like she doesn't want like brand stuff or anything like that, but she needs good winter boots, not like shitty ones. And that can be hard to find. And I'm actually thinking that I might have. She'll have to try them if she can fit some of my old ones. My old winter boots had to go because the sole was falling off. I bought them like 3 years ago in the second hand, so they were already pretty used when I got them. But they lasted me 3 years, but I had to succumb and throw them out. And, when the time changed here, they weren't. There was no more wear in them. So I've been looking in the second hands if I could find something, and I haven't found anything yet. Because I'll just take anything I can fit. It doesn't matter. Mm. But for her, it's not really healthy to wear winter boots that somebody's worn before. It's best if they're not like already worn. When it comes to footwear, because everybody walks differently, so they will be worn differently, and that's not so good for the feet. So she really needs to get new rubber ones. Not like, I don't care if I get, well, she probably wouldn't care either, but, it's not good for her feet. But I don't think that he has any clue what that will cost. Also, when you're living in a country like mine, where everything is extremely expensive, then just a pair of winter boots might be up on over $100. That's not good, is it? But we'll see. We'll see. We'll try to do the best we can. And that's why it's really important that she gets it sorted out, so that I have a complete overview of what is really, really necessary to buy, and what she might still be able to wear. But I think she got started on something else, so I think she got distracted. I think she got distracted. But that happens too, I can understand that. Now she finally got all the other stuff cleaned out, which is a good thing. And she's like wanting to chill a bit and enjoy it. She makes some hammer bead hearts before, and actually put everything away after she used it. Oh yeah, and keeps losing weight. Yeah, clothes is really yeah. It's hard with the clothes, but we're just gonna do the best we can. Well, I always do the best, and usually I succeed. So that's a good thing. Maybe I'll need to make a special sale and try to see if I can earn a bit extra. But I think maybe the jacket that she got last year, I think that the one jacket she'll at least be able to wear, but that's more like a fancy jacket. You don't want to be. The thing is, I don't understand why they have to be outside in recess, because, well, they want them to get fresh air, but they also get sick. They also get sick because the kids don't put on the clothes for outside, and nobody's reminding them at school, because they're supposed to be big enough to remember themselves to put it all on. Let's hope he starts gaining a bit, Heather. Don't mind, you know. So yeah, but I know, like, something like, I used to get her pantyhose so that she could wear that underneath. Opposite. Sorry. So that she could wear pantyhose underneath her pants, but she don't want to wear them. So I had to stop like 2 years ago with the pantyhose, because she's not going to put them on. Well, he eats all the time. He's just not gaining. That's not good. That is not good. It's scary. It is actually pretty scary. Well, I'll keep him in my thoughts. I can understand you get scared by that. It's worrisome. It's worrying. But at least he's eating. I'd gladly offer a few of my kilos. I got plenty of them to share around with, but unfortunately it doesn't work like that, does it? Could be nice if the ones of us who have a few extra kilos could help out those in dire need of a few extra kilos. And we could just share around all the goodness. I wouldn't mind. I could donate at least like 30, 40 kilos. That would not be a big problem. I'm willing to donate kilos. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that, does it? These colors are pretty. Unfortunately, we can't donate our excess weight. It would be nice if we could. I would be so lucky, 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 lucky. I mean, Joseph could use a few extra kilos, I think. But he's pretty consistent in this. But he's also so big, so I mean, even though that he actually weighs quite a lot, then it doesn't, it's just because of his size that he weighs a lot. Not because of overeating or not training or anything, because he trains a lot. So that one is finished there, so we need this one here. You can donate blood and everything. Why can't you donate fat? You got plenty of it. That would be nice. What a nice thing. You can make somebody else happy with it. Yeah, he's very muscular, and he's, well, just the size of him. I mean, he's 2 meters and 6. He's extremely tall, and he's pure muscle. It's like my dog, he was pure muscle. He also weighed a lot compared to being skinny. But I wouldn't say that Joseph is exactly skinny, but he's definitely not overweight either. This is looking good. Let's take the olive oil first. That's what it's going to take the most. So that will be the first ketchup. It's the 29th of May. I don't remember if May went in 30 or in 31. I never remember that. But it was the first one I had of the ketchups this year. We got the other pile underneath it. Keeps piling up. But I try to put the newest ones in the back so that I get the older ones out of the way first. Because it's the nicest way to scan and get it all out of the way. So that I scan in order. Which I've been holding off on scanning because I still want to be able to at least, also scan the minis up until the right, because I'm not scanning them where I'm putting in the date. I'm scanning them numbered. So it's like automatically adding the number, so I don't have to do too much in between, which helps a lot and making it a bit faster, because on the minis I have to put like a black towel over it so that it doesn't shine, because I can't close the lid on the scanner because of the size of the book. So I like to try to do it as practical as possible in that. So we got that going on that side. Waiting for the coffee to kick in. Hi Tracy, 31. Okay, but of course, it will depend which ones I did when I did them. Which ones I got in my pile. I also did a few, I think only two ketchups, maybe one I was at Tunis. But they were from July, I think. Or was it June? Yeah, I think they were from July. It's gonna be pretty colours. Maybe next one I'll do green. We'll have to see which one it is, what it looks like. Could be nice to do two different ones. Right now I don't have big ones, but 9 bits. This is going to be sort of, yeah, blue turquoisey. Like it. And then we'll put this going. And some blue bits and brown bits, because use some of the ones that I don't use a lot. I think that yellow pick I did with the Copics was just brilliant. I don't drink coffee enough. I mean, I drink coffee maybe once a month or something like that. I have a coffee with chocolate. I like to mix it up with cocoa, so it gets sort of like a mocha. But hot drinks are not really me. I do like tea, but yeah, I just don't drink very much hot drinks. My dad drinks a lot of tea, but it also always turns out real bitter. I drink some yogi teas, I drink chili, sweet chili. I don't have to put sugar in it, so that's a good one for me. Because otherwise I'll put like a lot of sugar in it, because I'm a sugar bomb. So that's one of the main reasons probably that I don't drink it a lot. And then I just don't enjoy it much as cold drinks. Because I always think it's too hot, and then I wait too long, then I'll be sort of medium, and then it's not nice either. It's turning out pretty good. Very nice turquoise in this color as well. And this one here, and that one there. Then we're on to this one, it's baby blue. It's a baby blue, but this is a strong baby blue. The other one that was very, very light, I took off. I just don't understand why but they have different numbers, but they're both called baby blue, and it's a bit confusing. And you have this like really light blue that's baby blue, and then this one that's called baby blue too, which I don't really see as being baby blue, but it's a bit confusing. To me, this one is more like the cyan blue, cerulean blue. But we've got that one coming up as well. Now this is a 66 and the cerulean is a 63, so they must be pretty close since I was colored like that. We only got 2 blues left after this one to get in on this mix. This one is making a funky noise. Itchy witchy. We watched 2 dog movies already. So we already had movie day going. First it was The Dog Hotel. That's an old-time favorite that we probably watched 100 times, what a favorite of Victoria's. So we watched The Dog Hotel because it came back on Netflix or something. She had been sad because they had cancelled it last year to Christmas or something, but now it's back. So she was a happy camera to see that one back. I was a little bit depressed because we already saw it 100 times. But now we saw it again, and then we saw another favorite of hers because now we've seen The Dogs in the Dog Hotel. lots of dogs there. So next movie up was Beethoven 1. So we saw lots of Beethoven as well. That's another one that we've seen a lot. And actually, the funny thing is, when they had when we had a Blockbuster rental shop, that one has closed down. Now you have to rent online. But that was when she was very little, and then her favorite dog was a favorite movie. Well, of course, it involves dogs. Um, was called Christmas Dogs. I think we rented that 100 times or something. And then when they had the sale, when they were selling out of all the stock, I went in there and I bought it. And the guy, he was laughing. He was like, "Oh my god, you've rented that one so many times. Now you're gonna have it in your house." And I was like, "Yeah, it's depressing." But yeah, it's some things are just Victoria loves movies that involve dogs, and I'm not really into movies where dogs speak, so we don't have the same taste in that. I like Turner and Dog. That was a good one. Maybe I should find that one so we could watch that one. Maybe she'd like that one. That was a big sloppy dog. Itchy. Oh yeah, when she got to be itchy, bitchy, twitchy. Sorry. Yeah. Itchy, bitchy, twitchy. That is funny. But yeah, watching dog movies. But that's good. I drew some choppy eggs while we were watching the movies, and we had some bread from yesterday, so we toasted that. So that was a good thing. But now I also needed a little dog break, so doing some Weirdie Catch up. And actually, Victoria wanted to do something, so she was like, "No, no, go ahead, make a catch up video. I'm busy." But the busy plan was something else. She was supposed to be busy with, but I guess now she's busy anyway. So maybe she's watching the Dog Hotel again. I wouldn't be surprised because that movie was dearly missed when it wasn't on. Not by me, not by me, but by Victoria. Hmm, there's something wrong with my count there, so we'll just leave it at that. Just leave it at that. I guess I already put those on, so let's see. But we already put them on, that's why. And I put it on twice here. Oh yeah, I see that's what's wrong. But it's also blue. It's also blue. Wasn't my count, it's just me adding the same color twice. I can't say that one around school or grandma now. That's good. Oh, you're still having heat. Here, the heat is gone. Now it's welcome rain. That is actually nice for a change to have the rain. Here comes the rain again. Some of them are more squeaky. This one is a squeaky one. And it's definitely not a dry one, so it's not squeaky because it's dry. Because sometimes they will be squeaky when they're dry, but this one is not dry at all. It's just got that nice sound effect of squeakiness. Little squeaky noises. That's our blue Weirdie. Squeaky. This should be renamed as, instead of baby blue, it should be squeaky blue. We are closing in on it. We're 2 colors more. I have to wash this table again. We haven't had snow, but we haven't had that much snow either, but you never know when it's going to pop in and say hello, the snow. I like it if it's snowing on Christmas. Gonna have a white, white Christmas. But it never fits with it being in Christmas. We had an ice window, but it wasn't snowing that much. It was more just everything was freezing to ice. That was a bit annoying. That was very cold. That was actually when Victoria's dad's aunt, well, when Victoria's dad's sister, she was here with her daughter. And it was just in the ice window. It was so cold, and they're from Ecuador, so they're not used to cold like that. Definitely not. That might have been a factor to why they left early. I don't think they enjoyed the weather at all, even though that they had winter clothes. I think for them it would be better to come when it's more like summertime, because they would be able to go see more stuff and it'd be more comfortable to walk around. They were freezing. I was freezing. We were all freezing. We're all just freezing. So that was not the best. So now we've got this one in here. And then there. It's pretty. That's pretty clear. I'm not actually hungry again. But we had bread before, so I shouldn't be hungry again. But that's the thing that sometimes happens to me, because normally I don't really eat breakfast. So when I actually do eat breakfast, then I have a tendency of being hungry constantly. There we go. Then we got our next blue going in. That is pretty close actually. This one is called Pastel Blue. I don't see a lot of pastel about it, but I didn't make up the names. Let's see, that's being pretty close. That's a 67. The other was, yeah, okay, that's a 67. The other one was a 66. So you can see that those two are pretty close. And then after that, we'll have a 63. So that should be pretty close too. Might should have spaced them out a little bit more with the numbers, but oh, you can see the slight difference in the color. It's a tone difference. So here we go. So we'll just be missing one blue. I think I might switch the cerulean because so close to the others for cobalt blue. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch it with a cobalt. Yeah. So we get something a bit darker in there. That one's done, and we'll do this. This here. So instead of cerulean, we'll have cobalt because I don't want to have three that are so similar. But then I'll cover the other one, the one where I make the little blue bee. I'll cover that one nicely. Then we got this one, this one, we got this one. I'm just going to take them in order so that I can get rid of that. It's here. This one, I'll just cover that. Then we got it in there. So I don't confuse myself. That one here. I could do three. We'll have to see. Maybe I'm being too optimistic, but it might be doable. 3 catch-ups. One go. This is pretty. There's our wings. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. But it is looking good. It is shaping up. I think maybe I should do one that's red and light red. We'll see what the next one has to offer when we get to it. But it's nice to be able to get to catching up a bit, because that pile is just staring at me and growing every time that Tina does one or Candy does one, and it just grows a little bit more and gets a little bit more intimidating on top of the pile of long steers. And you go like, oh my god, I'm never gonna get there. But then when you start working the pile, and you start feeling a little bit more positive about it, that okay, maybe there's a chance, there's a small shot that I'll get there. And it would be, I mean, if I could, it would be a real relief to start 2020 without a backlog. I know that it's a long shot, if it's going to be a possibility at all. It is definitely a long shot. But, you know, it could be extremely relieving to be able to start next year without a backlog. But yeah, dream on, honey. Dream on, dream on. Because chances of that happening are quite slim. But, you know, I mean, I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. But if I make an effort, then maybe I can bring it down to a point where it's close. Try those where you do like 3 color combos. I mean that makes the minis go away real quick. 3 colors and then count out. 3 blind pick 3, and then color you count out. That really helped me to get a lot done. I mean, yesterday I did what, 7, so that was pretty good. I got rid of 7, the last 7 in my backlog, and I did have, when I started the backlog, I think there was 21. So this would be good. You know, I want that one to stay clear, or did I? No, I think I'm going to go for it. Go for it. Because it's got white around the eyes, and I don't need that. I'm going to go up here. Here. It's not good finished. I'm going to go right there. Get those on both sides. Then it's gonna be this one. It's actually gonna be in here. And it's gonna be around there. Yeah, it's shaping up. You better shape up. Cause I need a man. I don't really. I don't really. I don't. You gave up on the minis. I mean, there's nothing like that. You have to do it in a specific time. When you start it later, you just do it on the time where it feels good and it fits in. I mean, I'm desperate because I made the whole daily thing, so I should, but I'm definitely behind. But that's also because I try to do all mine live, so I don't color them just without the video cam on. Because it could be fun if you could. Hi, Shanna, lovely to see you. I think it would be fun if I had like a giant video of me coloring all the wheels, which means that I should also try to download the ones that I'm missing. I haven't downloaded videos for ages, so that would probably also be kind of difficult for me to get more. I used to download every day, but then I've been changing the system with where I do them and how I do them, and then it's just messed up. And I think they changed something about the downloads, making it more difficult, and then I sort of got annoyed with it or something like that. It could very well be. If I know me, I know me. This is good. This is going to be just a really nice blue Weirdie. Vi tror, jeg laver en blå Weirdie. Den bliver blå, den her Weirdie. Meget blå. Jeg er ved at sætte den sidste blå farve på. So I was just telling Victoria that this is going to be a blue Weirdie. Because she loves blue. It's a blue Weirdie for you. Because you love blue. Is it a blå og turkisagtig? Nej, der sagde noget af, at det var turkis. Victoria's green like crazy. Oh, she's got the magnifying glass out. There we go. This is gonna be lovely. I'm glad I switched the color. So I got a little bit of a darker color. Yeah, we got movie day today. Men du skulle gøre det der med dit tøj, skat, så vi kan få et overblik over, hvad du mangler. Kunne du ikke selv godt tænke dig at kunne se, hvad for noget du kan passe, og hvad for noget du ikke kan passe? This is lovely. I'm liking it. Also the ones where you mix it in with the white. That also goes fast. It's always good to have a goal. It's always great to have a goal. My goal right now is first get rid of the backlog from this year or get it down. And then hopefully if I get that down, I can start working on last year's backlog a bit as well. But this one, of course, every week there comes more. But if I can get this one down so that I can just work on the backlog that happens weekly, then I could also start digging into last year's again. That would be really nice. But let's see, because I have quite a lot from this year. It's a big pile. I don't even know how many there are in the pile. So we'll work on it. This is pretty. So we got that wing full with a blue beauty. I think it's nice. The blues here. And that's also like, sometimes I forget about some colors because they might not be my favorites. And then I sort of forget to use them. So it's a good thing to try to use them more on the backlog to remind myself that I have more options than rainbows. Though I do love rainbows. I mean, rainbows is one of my favorite uh, choices for my colors. Well, jeg gentager sort. Ikke lige nogen af dem. Altså, jeg ved lidt blå and dark brown. I like blue more than salmon color. And I don't really like skin colors. No. It's like the specific pinkish one that I really don't like. But yeah, we all got our definite favorites. This one, tell you I'm making that blue. So here we go. It is really big book to stand. That's why it was my first full book to read in English, and that's quite a thing to start with when you haven't read English before. But it helped me a lot. Um, and yeah, it was only like the first 50 pages where I was using the dictionary a lot. Then I started; it didn't matter anymore. But yeah, I thought, well, I'm gonna take a huge one because then I'll learn more, and I did that. That was before I had English in school, actually. I think. No, I can't have been. Can't have been. Men hvad, Victoria, nu synes jeg, du skal gå ind på dit værelse eller sådan noget, fordi jeg kan ikke lide, når du vælter rundt. Hvad? Okay, men du laver hele tiden lyde. Nå. This is good. So that's our blue really taking shape. It's almost done now. I don't even know how long it took because I can't see. Trey made the hammer pearls hearts, so she'll be showing you some of those. All the ones she made today. It's not that many, she says. I think there's 5, isn't there? There's a blue and a black one. And the black and a see-through. And a white and a green. And black and yellow. It's a bee. Not a wasp, a bee. Yes, she is busy. And the last one is a red and white one. Christmas. It's just more the traditional Christmas colors here. So I got that first one in. The next one is May 30th. Oh, then I got May 24th here. Okay, well, we'll do May 30 first. So now we got this one. We'll pick some new colors. So we need more colors here. Let's see. These two go into my greens. I have them right here in front of me. Yeah, a heart star she made. I'm gonna put these back. Så skal vi finde ud af, hvad for nogle farver vi nu skal have til den her. Gul. Oopsie. Gul. Grøn. Er det de rigtige farver? A blue one, and I'll take another blue than the one that we were using. I'll take the sky blue. Og så hvad skal vi så have efter gul, grøn, blå? Så er det rød. Then we'll take a French vermilion. Ja? Skal det bare være dem, eller? Yeah. So I think it's only going to be those 4, says Victoria. Yeah. So it's only going to be 4 colors. Yellow, green, this is it. Sorry. Yellow, green, blue, red. Sorry. Yeah, I say sorry all the time. 1, 2, 3, because we got 4 colors. 1, 2, 3. So this will be counting out pretty fast. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then it will be yellow around. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty. So it will just be a 4-color one. It'll be interesting to see how these 4 will hold up to have to color that much. And I can see that after the 30th of May, I had the 24th of May, so I guess they got jumbled in my order. I guess I didn't put them in the right order, but That too can happen. Then this one will actually be here because it carries down naturally. One, two, three, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that one, this one might, even that it's a big one, it might go pretty fast, which is a good thing. So that we get something. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's this one. From here, it goes in there, it goes in there, it goes in there. That's 1, 2, 3. So that's the first part here. The yellow. 1, 2, 3. This would be 1, 2, 3. This would be the next. The next happy camber. 1, 2, 3. I have no idea what she's doing. So that's interesting. Let me see. I think I'll say what I'm going to do here. Maybe I'll do this one here. Start that here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the yellow is kicking in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this will be the 4. And this will be the 4. 1, 2, 3. This will be the 4. 1, 2, 3. This will be the 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's that? Yeah, it's getting good. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So yeah, luckily 1, 2, 3. It's only this one I have to 1, 2, 3 count out on. 1, 2, 3. Otherwise I'll go crazy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be good. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tedious to count up 1, 2, 3, but it's all worth it in the end. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It is tedious to count up, but it saves you a lot of time in the end. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, they are beautiful. 1, 2, 3. I like it. I think that we're getting good results with this. 1, 2, 3. I think this one will be interesting too. The blue one was great, but maybe, if I can do 3, 1, 2, 3, if I can do 3, then we'll get rid of May, then I will have handled the backlog for May, and then we can move on to June. That would be nice. And we got this one going here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it is going pretty 1, 2, 3 fast here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I should maybe, stop and start a new video every time, but that's also a bit tedious. 1, 2, 3. So I'm just gonna keep going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have a nightmare ordering the videos. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to make something out of them, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That fits. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna change the order. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I should. 1, 2. Hi, Randy. I'm just catching up a bit here. 1, 2, 3. So I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3. I'm on my second catch up. 1, 2, 3. I'm counting on 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3 to catch up with. Then I think I'm just gonna go here. Then I'll count in and out after that. Because the rest is fairly simple. One, two, three. That should be this one here. And then that would continue here. 1, 2, 3. That's perfect. And 1, 2, 3. So we do 1, 2, 3. Then we 1, 2, 3. So I think this one would be different. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3. That would be this one. They actually don't like being open this long, the markers, but this one is doing fine. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice, isn't it? It's 1, 2, 1, 2. So start there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm a happy combo. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We've been talking about this before. We're talking about those 1, 2, 3. Lindsay was asking if there was a daily one, or 366 of these, but there isn't. There's just the 10 volumes. 1, 2, 3. Maybe at some point I'll add 2 more volumes, but right now there's just the 10 volumes. Because these have you have to have a specific size to fit them. So Victoria is all over the place. She's supposed to be sorting out her clothes, but I don't think that's what she's doing. 1, 2, 3. I think she had a change of plans. That can happen to the best of us. Change of plans. Yeah, they're so cute. Those 10 books, they're really nice. They're really cute. One, two, three. As far as I remember, I actually put them quite cheap on Amazon. One, two, three. I mean, they cost. That's the funny thing. I did cheap. One, two, three. So I actually don't think that I make more than like 10 cents on them or something like that. One, two, three. But they cost the same to produce, so my author price is the same. One, two, three. It's the big weighty books. They're not cheaper because they're smaller. One, two, three. The price isn't calculated on the size of the book. It's on the dimensions. Let's say the dimensions. It's calculated on the number of pages, and they have the same pages as the big weighty books. One, two, three. So they actually cost the same to produce. One, two, three, and one, two, three. So I actually make nothing on them really. One, two, three. But I felt like they couldn't have the same price. One, two, three. The funny thing is, the higher I put the price, the higher they take percentage. So yeah, it's a funny thing the way that it works. Their pricing system. It's not very transparent. One, two, three. One, two, three. So these are chosen by Victoria, these colors. One, two, three. The first one we had seven blues. Seven blues. And these are the Morris Moritz, the ones that I got as a present from an anonymous. One, two, three. And I love them. Yeah, I love all my markers, don't I? I do. One, two, three. And the whole thing is use them. Don't let them dry up. Use them. Or you can. One, two, three. Because I have this tendency of hoarding some of them, the expensive ones. One, two, three, because I don't want to use them too much. Because if they run out, then one, two, three, then I won't have them anymore. Um, one, two, three. This is kind of what happened with my collections of Pro Markers. One, two, three. I've sort of started running out on a lot of them. One, two, three, and it took me so long to collect them. One, two, three, but yeah, you also gotta use your markers, don't you? So now we got the next color coming on. So you had to start refilling. So next one on is the green. It's the green grass of home. So, and I took the light green. Victoria just said yellow, green, blue, and red. So I took, this one is called yellow green number 48. And the yellow was canary yellow number 45. And the blue is the sky blue number 76. And the red is the French vermilion number 22. So that's the ones that I took. The French vermilion is a bit closer to orange than dark red, so it's sort of an orangey. I have to get that one in there. And then it will be right there. It's gonna be pretty. That's it. Let's just press it outside. We'll see if we get some of them. Then I have it in here too, I remember. I remember. That's the only thing you have to do. Like remember which way you counted them. Yeah, I think this is probably the same factory making them. If you check them out, um, same number system. It's so at least that's my thought about it. That they're probably produced in the same plant because you can the people who buy them and sell them, you get their branding on them. But I think there might be like a couple of different plants that do that with the branding, but their numbers and their names of the colors will usually be quite the same, unless the brand has, invested a little bit more in getting their own, um, you know, I'm sure that they probably have 10, 15 different holders that you can choose from, but if the brand has designed their own holders for the markers, then they can look more unique, but they'll still have, a consistency of the inks and colors. So that's why you have to be careful when you're looking around in the jungle of markers, because a lot of them, no matter what the brand name or what, um, then they will actually have been made the same place. So you will end up having a lot that have the exact same colors, even though that they are different brands. But I actually did test them because they had the same number, so I tested them against the So colors and the Touch because those have the exact same names and numbers too. And they did look different when I tested. I tested with the Rose Red. That's the same on all three of them. When I did the test, when I first got them. So we're getting that green there. This one will be there, but it'll switch up here. Interesting. But looking good. So here it will be right there. Beautiful. And that's because of this one here. Beautiful. Oh, you had to refill the spectrum noir. Exactly. That's the thing with the tigers that you never really know what the next one will be like because they do differ. So that's the one thing that me and Tina are really annoyed with about the tiger markers that they're not consistent at all in colors. Because I don't know if they just like mix the batch, like okay, I'll put a little bit of this, I'll put a little bit of that, and then maybe it'll be close enough. But it is really it's really annoying if you're sitting in the middle of coloring something and then you have to, you run out of a color and you want to grab a new one of it, and then it will just have a completely different color, or not close enough to be able to color right next to it. It's just really, it's something that upsets us slightly, but it doesn't seem that there's any rule to it. Uh, that's the one thing with the tiger markers, that they have a tendency of switching. That's annoying. Here, it's going like this. So that's these two goes on the other side of the yellow, just to make things interesting. It's because I started this one up here and went down there, so that's why. It was a switch like that. This is pretty. I like it. Beautiful colors though. Really awesome colors. So that's that. Then we got this one over here, where I'm going inwards and outwards. So inwards thing first. So this was back in May, the 30th of May, when we got this ketchup from. With the colors that Victoria chose. Well, I chose the actual colors. She just said yellow, green, blue, and red. In that order that I chose the actual yellow, green, and blue that I was going to use in red. Oh, that sounds complicated, doesn't it? So let's go notes here. Notes there, notes here. Goes here. Goes right there. Goes right there. Goes right there. Goes 1, 2, 3. We'll put it in there. And I hope that that will work. I think I really want to. The Chen House, I recommend those as well because they are different in the colors and it's all bright colors. Those Chen House are really nice. Yeah, they get used to. Pro markers actually, and usually press hard, but with the pro markers I don't. But I don't press hard when I'm using alcohol markers. I press hard when I'm using colored pencils. That's why I don't use that a lot, and, because I hurt my hand more if I use colored pencils. I don't hurt it as much when I use markers. Sweet, 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 sweet. I'm liking these colors. I'm really also liking those Chen House. These and the Chen House are my newest besides my Coopers. I love those. But I think they are consistently good. I think the Moritz here, they're more expensive than the Chen House. As far as I could see on Amazon when I tried to look them up. But they also come in a really lovely box. Whereas the Chen House, they come in kind of the same pouch as a touch. So here, hi Bev, lovely to see you. It's good if you get some good rest. You haven't been to bed, Heather. Oh, I hate that when that happens to me too. Just haven't far too much. I'm really having problems with the sleep thing as well. Sleep thing. I think the Moritz ones, they're made in Germany, but I'm quite sure that probably uh, maybe they only sold from Germany, but I'm sure that the markers are made in China like all the other ones. Produced in China. I don't know if you can. I actually haven't looked if you can get them on. Okay. But they have really a nice box. And they're good markers. And yeah, when I tested against the touch and the soul colors, they were different in the colors. This is the light green that I really like. The lime kind of green. I like that green a lot. I'm not really into greens, but this green I really like. But this is a funny thing I say. I'm not into green. I'm not into blue. But then when I see combination with it, then I love it. So I guess it's just in my head. It's in my head. There we go. So that was that. They're so pretty. Yeah. Now we got the blue one, the sky blue, and that fits really nicely with the two other colors as well. Beautiful. I'm loving it. I'm loving this color combo. It's gonna be really pretty. Beautiful blue, the sky blue. This one will actually be blue. No. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. No, yes. No, yes. Yes, yes. It's the green one that will be blue. And we got this one here. Here. I hope that the vermilion red isn't too dark a red. I chose it because it's light. So I could have taken the orange instead. I might still, see them next to each other and maybe change my mind. I could do that. I just don't want it to be because the others are very light, so I don't want it to be too red. But usually the French vermilion is the closest. Well, it's also number 24, whereas the orange is number 23, so they're very close, those two. Buttercup. That we could. We could call him Buttercup. I'm just gonna do this. So for now, I'm putting in the blue, the sky blue, which is absolutely gorgeous and fits so well with it. Yeah, the bigs run out real fast. I'm just gonna put it up. I think it's the shine. I think it's the shine that makes you not see it so much. And now because of the green and the yellow being so prominent, I think, give it a little bit. Once I've filled it out with the blue, you'll see it more. Jeg har jo ikke lavet dine endnu, så vi finder bare et andet sted at stille dine. Okay. Yeah. Victoria has already got 5 calendar packages for my gift calendar for December. So there's already, not always, already 5 packages wrapped and ready for December. I'm looking forward to that. My calendar from Victoria, that will be the best December, to be able to open her little pressies. I haven't gotten any of hers yet, but that will come. I haven't found something that I thought was really good. We'll get there. Little by little. This one. This one is actually going pretty fast because it's 4 colors. Of course, it takes a little bit longer because you have to fill it out, all parts. But it is kind of rolling. Stuff going on behind me, I know. Jeg får godt ting og sager bag ved mig, jeg kan høre dig. Jeg er nysgerrig. I'm getting curious as to what's going on. It's all secrets. It's all cloth and dagger, Victoria. She's already started the secret. Yeah, I think the shine bright like a diamond. The shine from the lamp is probably making it a little bit more difficult, but I keep saying that I try to put some baking paper on it to see if I can diffuse the light a bit and still have the light, because it's nice to have the light, because if you don't, it'll just be all dark and grayed out. That's why I have all the spotlights as well. But now that I got the camera fixed to this one, it gives a lot of shine. think it's very different from brand to brand how much juice they put in them, they pop in them. Because, for instance, the little Faber-Castell pit artists that are so expensive, they're kind of thin and little, but oh my, do they go a long way. I mean, I'm still going strong on my first set. I have a second set that I haven't opened because I thought I was going to run out. And I mean, I had those since 2015, but they're still going strong. So definitely, they must be putting quite a lot of juice in those. They load it because they're really thin. You would think that there wasn't room for a lot of juice in them, but they sure do go on and on. And I've colored a lot now with them, and I would. That was why I was so disappointed with the Sick Clean brush, because it just like seemed like there was no juice in them almost. They went out real quick, and for the price of that, they're expensive. Then I thought that that was extremely disappointing. Then we got this in here, right there. Right here. Right there. Once you get in there, you won't actually be around there. Like that. There. There. There we go. Really beautiful colors, these three together. So I'm definitely going to test the French vermilion against the orange to make my perfect choice for the red one that goes in. Victoria will be showing you something, she says. So you'll see something interesting, I hope. She's been busy. She's working on making signs for the Christmas calendar, for the package calendar, the little gifts. I can't wait to open my gifts again this year. That'll be fun. She made a card for her friend who has a birthday on Friday, where she's going to the birthday party. So that's the card that she made. That's beautiful. Var det flot, Victoria? Hvorfor holder du det ikke ned under kameraet, men ned under lampen bag kameraet? Så. She hasn't written. This is the cards, Christmas cards. Oh, Christmas card, oh, Christmas card. She hasn't written on it yet, but she's getting prepped for Christmas. It is September, so we need to start. I mean, she's starting at the same time when they start putting up the Christmas decorations. But it's my fault because I told her that in the old days I would always be, actually before December started, I would be finished with all Christmas related shopping, and so that, during December I could just enjoy it and not stress about anything. Definitely, if there's a a challenge with it, record it. It's always the best thing to do. Sometimes their customer service will surprise you by being nice. By being nice. Beautiful. Oh, she's awake and doing well. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. That was so worrying. That is great news. That is wonderful to hear that she's awake and doing well. That is relieving because, I'm so worried about her. So that is good news today. She probably needed the rest also, but so happy to hear that she's awake and doing well. That's best news of the week. Best news of a long time. This is really good news. So, really lovely to hear that. And she needs to get back on her feet and out of the pneumonia. Can't have that. That's not good. You need a healthy candy. So, oh my goodness, squeaky weaky. That was the. So now I'm just going to test this. If it's test it against the orange. Let's see. Here we got the orange. I think I'm going to go for the orange because it's just that lighter. It would fit better with this combo. Health issues can make you very weak. That's true. I think this one I just needed to put in here. Then I can continue. So I switched out the French vermilion with the orange because I think it will fit better. It does. It takes a while to recover, that's for sure. I've had pneumonia and cold pneumonias. Those are bad. Those are real bad. Quite a few times. Quite a lot, actually. In Spain, I would get bronchitis. But in Denmark, the thing I get during winter is pneumonia, and that sometimes develops into cold pneumonia, which is really, really bad. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Look at that. Then this is actually the final color going in now. That's just going to set it all off in this combination. And this one, this orange, is actually pretty dark. So it works. Oh, that's great. 1.75 milliliters. Yeah, because it's also a trick not to overfill, because then they'll overflow. Look at that, how that just completes it. Beautiful. Wow, time passes fast. It's already like 20 past 5. That is amazing. I feel like no time passed at all, but I guess I'm wrong about that. I guess I'm very wrong about that. I just wanted to see if I could do 3. The next one is not so big, so then I would have done May, I think. I hope. And, and beyond June. I don't think I have that much missing in August. But June and July, I do have a lot, I think. The backlog. But we'll get there. Slowly but surely we'll be getting there. Some really pretty colors together, these 4 colors. It's a beautiful combination. So I'm going to go up here and work this in. Now there's not like a lot of doubt of where it goes because there's only that one spot left for this color. This is the last color that will be going on in this one. This is pretty. Very pretty. You really see that it sets it out nicely. Let me get it here. This is where the system changes the order of them. So my dad actually came out of hiding. I heard him walk through. Yesterday I was sort of seeing something on the computer where they spoke Danish and then all of a sudden he was there and I thought that there were strangers in the apartment. But I had visitors, so I wanted to check that out. If I had invited strangers to the house. If I invited somebody that probably wouldn't have been strangers. I guess I'm not really supposed to invite people to the house where I live. It was just a program that I was watching on YouTube. Normally I don't watch programs where they speak Danish, so that's probably why. I was all confused and looking weird in his head. Other people, what people, are you hiding people in there? No. Hi Victoria. Hello, Daisy. Yeah, definitely. Jeg er allerede ved at være sulten igen, så vi skal, når jeg er færdig, så laver vi aftensmad. Så skal vi filme. Den er allerede næsten 5:30. Men vi har også allerede set 2 film. We already saw 2 movies, so the doggy movies. How much is that doggy in the window? But my goal is 3 to catch up with. Ja, så vidt jeg ved, så vidt jeg visker, så er det Tina, der laver den i dag. Så vi kunne se videofilm. Kakaomilkshake, ja. Ja. Og vi har popcorn. Ja. Ja. Var vi ikke i gang med de der Twilight? Der skulle vi se den næste film, ikke? Er det ikke også i dag, der er den der The Voice? Eller hvad fanden det hedder? Den der All Together Now. It's also some singing program. So lots of planning to do about which movies to watch. And movie night. Ja. Hvad for nogle spil? Okay. So caught up with it. I'm all caught up. Oh yeah. It's looking good. You can see here the color combo, how beautiful it is. Exactly, she is. I think we all been worried for her. I think we're all worried when anyone here in our midst are in trouble or sick or their loved ones are sick, because we all know each other and follow each other. So it's not nice to know when one of us is going through bad times. So, but at least it's good news that she's awake and doing well. That is very good news. This is definitely going to be pretty. Victoria, har du lyst til at vælge farverne til den næste Weirdie? Nej, farverne. Den næste Weirdie er den, der ligger der øverst. Der kan du for eksempel i de der tandhav vælge nogle farver, mens jeg farver den her færdig. So Victoria's gonna start choosing the colors for my next. Well, that will be my final catch up today, because then it will be time to cook some dindin. Yeah. I dem der de er tørret. Okay, so she just hit the camera. She says sorry. It's one of the most abused words ever, sorry. A lot of people have a tendency of saying sorry without reason for sorry. I always try to tell Victoria you shouldn't say sorry unless you're gonna better just to change the thing. Du har set, hvad det er for en, synes du? Okay. we got 3 all of the way. Christmas tree, la di da di da, la di da di da. So, just put it in there. I think this turned out to be absolutely gorgeous. I really love the combo that I got going here. It's a great combo. Nu skal jeg rulle og til testfarverne på noget papir, så det ikke er for... Okay, men du skal jo se, om de er for lyse til, at jeg kan bruge dem, for ellers så skal jeg til at skifte dem ud, hvis man ikke kan se dem. Okay. It looks to me that it will be pastel-y, the next one. Yeah. She says she used that combo before, so she didn't have to check it. And she does remember that kind of stuff, where I would probably have forgotten because there's so many names and markers and so. But the next one is going to be not the Moritz, it will be the Chen House. It's easier for her to pick from the Chen House because the Moritz are right in front of me. So they're stationary there, so I can reach them. This is the box that just like fitted in really nicely when I rearranged the shelvings in front of me so that I could. Which markers are you guys talking about? Sounds cheap. 10. The level at Staples. Which are those? Oh, Crayolas. So we're going into the last phase of this one, which was actually, I think, fairly quick, this one. Beautiful colors, though. Really pretty together. The sky blue was surprisingly pretty. There we go. Crayola take note markers. Okay, that sounds awesome. So this one is it. That's the second one done, and that's a beautiful color combo. The next one will be this one, the 24th of May. So now we got these two that I did the one in all blues and this one with the 4 colors. So that's the 2, and I want to do 4 catch-ups. No, 3, not 4, 3. So this is the last one of today, and we try already got to put these back in their spots. They're going back here, there, and there. So they're back in the designated areas, and then we got this combo for this one. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. So this is about, I want to turn them there. See, they are the right way around. And I keep picking them up and they're the wrong way around. So that's 5 colors on this one. The first one had 7, the next one had 4, and this one will have 5. So here, put this one in there, and this one in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 5th one that we cut up. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. And that's 3. And I'm going to go here. Let's go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go back in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was that. And I'm going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I should be here. Just if I count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yesterday I probably won't catch up. No, tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, yesterday I caught up on the minis, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. I was thinking about tomorrow and I said yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's typical. Something went wrong in my head. So this one I'll put in here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Tomorrow I probably won't catch up because I have to do like 3 videos. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll have to do the book of the week video tomorrow. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to do the Weirdie, and I have to do the next one of the spiral dollar video, so I'm colouring his art. So I don't think I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. My dad's having breakfast. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is good. It's about 20 to 6 in the evening, so it's probably a good time for him to chill out and have some breakfast. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's this one. It's crazy, isn't it? So yeah, about the right time. So then we know what we. Oh, and I have that food there now, but then it will only be me and Victoria eating because he will be full. Which means then when Victoria is in bed, we will need to eat again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is not that big, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the one. And it fits with the other side, which is a lucky thing. It's such a good thing. So here I'm going to start here, and then I'll move it inwards and outwards. One, two, three, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, I think. So, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, or I should just here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just be clear. So, I think I got it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Put line around, stumping and smooth. Yes. Some people just can't work without stumping. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got all the colours on, but only first. counted out, so now I don't have to worry about counting no more. No more counting. So that was our 36 yellow. So that's a very light one actually. So we're going to put it on here. This is a brownish one. It sort of looks pinkish. It's pretty. This one here. So there we go. This is going to be pretty. Then I'll be done with me, I think. I mean, they might be hiding underneath something more from me. Hi, Shanna. Oh yeah, you should try. Now that you have them, you should take full advantage of them. You have the full set. I still need to refill most of mine. I just haven't found time to sit and refill, unfortunately. Mine were dried out when I got them. Most of them. I think we're filling them up with the reactivate the ink inside. It's going very well. It's not a big one, this one. And as we choice again, still choosing colours. The first one with the blues I chose. Well, the next one she said which one? She said yellow, green, and blue and red. But I did choose which ones I took, so I was kind of guided. But I choose with shades of the different ones. And then of course the red I changed out with the orange because it fitted more for the lightness of the others. So yeah, it's a combined effort, isn't it? Beautiful. Hi Tina, I'm just doing a wee bit of catch up today. This is my third. I'm going to catch up on 3. when I can, and then we'll be off to cook dinner and have movie night. If the plan is still on, if we're still taking tonight's, otherwise I'll have to cancel the movie night, which probably won't be a good idea because Victoria is really looking forward to that. That's kind of why I got to, that I could do my catch up. Yes. So I should have to go there, so that's why. And it goes in there, and there, and then this, and it goes there, and there. So we got the next color on already, which would be the Pinky Winky one. That's the one that I think I'm having a problem with seeing. No, it wasn't. So that wasn't. So she was right. Yeah, I should have just trusted her and said she was right. But I thought this one was the light one, but it's okay. This one. It's good. She have some help with the color sometimes. That's what we do here. Beautiful. That's awesome. That's great, babe. Love it. It looks flat. Ah, that looks good. That looks so sweet. Why are you putting it under the lamp and not under the camera? Camera hænger lige der. Kan du se det sorte der? Yeah. So that's for the Christmas calendar, I think. So that's what Victoria's been working on instead of sorting out the clothing, I guess, which was the plan that while I did the catch-up video, she was going to sort out her clothes. But that's been sort of cancelled. That show was cancelled out. Now she's doing weird things on the floor, I can hear. I'm glad it won't. She was not twirling around on the floor at all. No, 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 no. Ellers har jeg lige spist morgenmad. Ja. Så har jeg lige spist morgenmad. Ja, ja. Jeg ved det ikke. Måske det er hans brunch. Maybe it's more like a brunch. But dinner and breakfast and lunch all together, I guess. Den bliver rigtig fin. So now it's probably going to be a kitchen nightmare when I get out there and I have to start cooking dinner. Because we're actually going to have like dinner. So that's going to be interesting when I get to see the kitchen, what it looks like. I can start over with that. I already did from breakfast, so we skipped lunch because we had a late breakfast. Watching movies, doggy movies, the doggy hotel, and Beethoven one. Yeah. And I have to redo those covers, but I'll probably do that once Victoria's in bed after movie night. But I'm gonna redo the interior file so that the title is the same. I don't know how they can't pick up on that. I mean, I don't understand it. I really don't understand it, but I guess some things are just beyond me, especially with the way that they do stuff at KDP. It's like crazy. So there we go. That sure is pretty. It's very light color, so you'll see it when I hold it up towards the cameras, and then you can see the shades easier because they are pretty light. But they look pretty. The shades that Victoria chose for this one. They look really pretty. It's very pastel-y. It's an extreme pastel. But that's also the nice thing with these Chen House. The colors are really beautiful. Really nice. All of them are good colors. They're not so many boring colors. So we're already on to the next color on. We're on to the purple. It's not purple. I'll just show you what it is like closer by, where you can see the colors more vivid. It's like the light yellow, a brownish, and a pinkish. And we got the purple. On the floating part of the head. Actually, I can feel my hand a bit. But of course, this is also the third one, so I can understand that. So it's a good thing that I'm not doing any more coloring. But it sure is nice to get caught up a bit on some of it. Beautiful. That's probably there. Cái này cái số lượng online số lượng về dán so it's blowing the brains out. Beautiful. It's been a very good friend. Because now it's been going on for a whole freaking week. 75 years old. It's amazing. Amazing. Pisses me off every day. But there's nothing I can do. Can't. What is it that you can't do? You can't change shit. Oh, dog. That's fine. I think they were probably trying to get rid of the stock when they were cheap. this beautiful light purple is going in there. I think this is going to be awesome. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. Done a lot of catching up. Got 3. Well, yesterday I got up on the mini Weirdie's. That's a good thing. And now I've just gotten started on my huge bag lot from this year, so that helps a lot. Actually, I think I've used this purple quite a lot. It's been picked up a lot of times. That's okay. Just stay coloring. Have a good time with the coloring. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to get some coloring done. And get some bag love out of the way. That's a perfect. Perfect, perfect. So now I'm going to have to make the ham. Only 2 people. So, but I didn't know if this would be going on so long. So now I got this here. Beautiful colors, Victoria. Shows here. She probably can't hear me. She's very busy. She's a very busy little camera. And I just have to put that ham in the oven with some tinfoil around it. It becomes really good. It's a little bit of some butter around that, then the tinfoil, and then in the oven. It's beautiful. I'm not talking a lot either because I don't really have that much to say. Nothing really happened since yesterday except the Dog Hotel and Beethoven movie. That's sort of the brunt of what has happened since yesterday. Since I saw you guys yesterday, then the most exciting things that have happened is watching Dog Hotel movie and Beethoven, which is not horribly exciting. So now we're already on the last color on, which is a light blue. So that is perfect. And then I'll have completed 3 catch-ups. So that's nice. Then there's 3 out of that pile. Gone from the pile. 24th, the 29th, and the 30th of May. So at least I'm caught up on that. Unless I find any more from May in the pile. Might have mixed up the pile. Look at that. That is really going to be pretty. Look at that face here. Really beautiful. Christmas tree. Christmas tree. Maybe we'll watch Christmas movies. Christmas dogs. Oh no, I shouldn't even mention them. That's like bad luck. Don't mention the Christmas dogs. Is that it's one popular movie? Christmas dogs. It's golden retrievers. And they're little Santa's little Christmas helpers. Yep. So it's all snow and Santa and 5 golden retriever puppies that are talking. Yes, yes, yes. Also, like, there's another movie that's very popular here. That's Air Buddies. That's another very popular movie. Air Bud. Especially the one with the puppies. That's why I loved movies with talking dogs. But that's a good thing. I mean, I would prefer to like monster movies. I kind of like monster movies. But of course, talking puppies are cuter than monsters. That's the truth. That's the truth of it, ain't it? Talking puppies in Christmas sweaters. Oh my God, that's like a nightmare, isn't it? This is beautiful. You like Victoria's taste of movies, that's good. Bertha likes your taste of movies. Ja, din filmsmag. Hun kan også godt lide film med hundevorser. Maybe Victoria should have a dog hotel when she gets older. She sure does love them so much. I wish I could get her a dog. I really do, but that is just not in the books right now. Maybe if I sell a lot of books, then maybe we'll get to a point where we can get a dog. Because to get a dog, you have to be able to afford a dog. A puppy, a little puppy that will grow big. A Beethoven, a San Bernard. Oh my God, there's a lot of fur maintenance involved with the Saint Bernard. I had a bull mastiff, and even though that they're short haired, there's still a lot of fur. So a Saint Bernard, that's sort of like out of my fur league, I think. Out of my fur maintenance league. I like bull mastiff. I like them. They're funny. They're stubborn like me. They have kind of some. I share personality traits with bull mastiffs, so I kind of like that dog a lot. Uh, they're tempered and they're very cute. And well, I don't really share the drooling bit, and that's not a very nice bit. Mine, he only drooled actually when there was food involved. Then he drooled big time, but regularly he didn't drool all the time. It was only in food related incidents that the drooling became extreme. But I think that happens to a lot of dogs. Food, drool. So I'm actually done with this one now. Nå, så du tager bare reserverne? Okay. Okay, so that was my third catch up and last catch up. I think the colors have turned out really beautiful. Oh, Bertha, she can stay with you and your 6 dogs to sleep over. Bertha siger, at du kan besøge hende og hendes 6 hunde til overnight. Well, she wants to bring her mom. But she would definitely love that. I mean, any dog is a good dog in Victoria's eyes. So that's the 3 catch-ups that I did. 3 beautiful weirdies. Okay, Victoria's coming to show you. So we had the blue, strong blue combination with a bit of turquoise and peacock green. We had the yellow, light green, sky blue, and orange. She talks too much. Yeah, exactly. And then we had the pastel with a light yellow and a brown and a pink and a purple and a blue. So that's the 3. I think I'm still waiting for Victoria. Hold on, because she wanted to show you guys something. So hold on. We're not all done yet. Victoria, kommer du? Var det dig eller Bessie? Hotel of Dogs. Hotel. That one is cute. That's the kind of dog I like. That's a Mastiff. And that one, that's an English Bulldog, and that's a Doberman. That's a Mutt. Oh, that's nice. That's a Mastiff. It's a Bull Mastiff. I like Bull Mastiffs. You 2 dogs. That's lovely. And watch dog movies. Watch dog movies. What? Oh my God, Victoria. On a roll now. Let's see. I just have to check. I'm gonna check. That's the one that we watched today. Beto, and she loves him. So we got June 5th. I'm missing. We'll just have an overview of what I'm missing from this year. That's 1. 7th, 2. 8th, 3. 4. 15th, 5. 20th, 6. 22nd, 7. 26, 8. 29 makes it 9. 9 from June. I'm missing 9 from June. So that's 9 I'm missing. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, August 4th, that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, oh my god, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, so I'm missing 34 from this year. That's over a month. 34 I'm missing from this year. 34. Let's see what I'm missing from last year. Yes, well, yeah. Let's see what I have. Last year's pile is bigger. 34. This is last year's. Oh, that's a big pile. Let's see, what am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh shit, I'm still 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Oops, there's 2 of that one. So that's I have to take 1 off. 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So 74 plus 34, that's 108. Yeah, so in total, I'm missing 108. 108. That's a lot. So 74 from last year and 34 from this year. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. But I just made a dent. I just made 3. So that's good. That's a good thing. So that's it. 93. Well, I'm on 100 and yeah, 100. Well, let's see. 74 plus 34. That's 108. I'm 108 behind. So yeah. Oh, there's a kitty too. So what I'm gonna finish now, and then I'll just like try to be happy that I got 3 done. There's another kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We have done so many other things. That's true. I think also there are some of them that I have actually colored for covers and stuff. So I could actually check against what I have that were colored for covers, and then take those off because at least I have them colored. So no, yeah, it looks like Lucas. Looks like the cat that she has with her. One of the cats that my cousin and her husband, they have 2 that went to pick up with them when they bought them. Nah, I'd rather have a doggy. I don't know. Kitty cats. I like Maine Coon cats. But anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. So I'm gonna say bye bye. See you tomorrow, and thank you. I know. Okay, it's gonna be bye bye from here. No, Victoria says no. Why no? Okay, I'm gonna say bye. See you tomorrow. Have a great day.